the way back at the Austin Major versus Na'Vi, and they picked up the win 13-11. That was during the Swiss stage. It's been over 6 months since then. Oh,
we have an opening, ladies and gentlemen.
Heavy God killed Magix and Con.
Yep, just a one tap to the face of the what was a B duo. Magix and Donk were responsible. Now just Donk lies on this side of the map, and they're all coming his way. He's got a block smoke, and he's elected to throw it towards Con. That is going to open up such opportunities now. You just have to get past Donk.
I think you wait. You should wait for the smoke to fade before you go. You're not in a rush. You have the man advantage, right? There's absolutely no need for pace right now. Heavy God's also going to join them, so smoke at the ready from Sampaius. How good is the flash?
And how good are these two dual Berettas?
Ganhar's on the way as well.
Shiro. Oh, crosshair was well placed. Donk does control for another. Oh no, Sampaius a team kill, and Donk just shreds them. Quick 3 out of the dual Berettas, no problem. B-site safe, and a frustrating start for G2.
Especially with that opening, thanks to Heavy God. So that one is going to be a bitter pill to swallow right there. And if the pistol round is anything to go off, here it is. Okay, well, swung out and deleted. Great shot from Heavy God. Magic's.
Little round of applause for that one.
We're happy that Donk and the boys on B locked things down. Now, the previous setup that we saw from Spirit back when Chopper was on the roster, smoke fades, looking for a fight.
I mean, this is going to be the objective here for the SMGs to get the majority of the kills as well, if you want more cash in the coffers.
Magix is turning this MB7 into a bit of a specialty gun.
Ooh, yeah, he's going to catch a bullet in his face, and cover from Donk is enough. He will go down eventually. Donk won't, though. All right, Donk's doing Donk things. Another multi-kill, so already finds himself 7 kills deep, just 2 rounds in. Malb's lucky to be alive. Shiro's missed opportunity on middle.
So what is a bit of a tell is looking where Hunter's headed. Right, he's joining Heavy God in this A control.
Zontic's perfectly poised. Peeks on in, removes Hunter, and the bomb was spotted. Yeah, it looks like Tanir's going to be in a prime position to combine with Zontix just to shut this down and take that first gun.
Has to be contact.
Yeah, well, Tanir actually catches the first fight for free. Heavy got down, confirmation of more bodies. Zontix peeks on out, same position where he found Hunter. Gets himself another one. Malbs is the little bit of a surprise, and so nice headshot provided, but it is still Shiro Heaven that Malbs has to get past, and unable to do so. Orb connects. You got 9 seconds, Sampaius, and Shiro playing it smart. Not going to give you that fight you so desperately sought, and now you're going to try not to die after time. Hiding out on that big box. I think it's done enough. Hiding in plain sight.
Oh, no!
Little bit of greed got the better of him. He thought he could catch Donk and get himself an extra kill.
This is a miserable start to the map for G2. Drop out the hole and join Heavy God. 2 up through E-box, 3 through B main. Second wave of U2 on Malbs.
And as always, Shiro's in the right place, using that smoke cover to try and adopt an early line, and he's hit a great shot to Sampaius there. Quick one as well. Follow up. 3 on the trot from the sniper. Job done. Round 1. Spirit 4. G2 0. Shiro 4 in the round. Actually gets the last one there onto Malbs as well. Incendiary Tark feeds that Molotov camera. You can see the game plan from G2. That's to force mid space, and it's theirs. No answers in middle. Now you're worried about potential temple slip, and you go on looking for answers.
Nice shot.
It's a great shot. Sampaius, just a quick burst. And you can see this is what we're talking about. That mid-util has led Tanir to go sweeping through CT spawn, trying to find a potential aggressive lurk. G2 with a man advantage, but by no means a guarantee that this will be their first round off the back of the Saw timeout.
That's their second opener so far within the 5 rounds of play. Need to capitalize on this one.
Spotted. Zontix gonna have to pass this test. He's already got the helping hand of Shiro, laying down the law with the orb. Another onto Hunter. Heavy God. Good find onto Donk. Trying to rotate towards A main. The bomb will go down, and it's shaping up nicely. What is that from Shiro? Pedal to the metal, goes charging through the flames. Mattis handles it.
Tanir in the 1v3.
He's got one for free. Oh, and he's got a good idea about Malbs in his plant position. Oh, 8 HP for Malbs. Finishes off the job. Heavy God last. He's not playing scared. He could have very easily been putting his head in the vice, but the judges are happy with that one.
Okay.
Pius going quick through the incendiary and straight down. Zontix finishes him off with his flames and bullets combination. He knows about Heavy God. How's he done that? Moving and shooting. Clears out Heavy God, effortless from Zontix, and now going to be gifted that AWP to see if he can find more output on that low HP job. Molotov and a spam, but again, these orbs just, perfect. Donk even getting one. Hunter will trade, and looks like Hunter's a dead man. Shiro gets him low. And he's finished off neat and tidy. Things are flowing. Things look great over on the Spirit Camp.
Ребят, go VP кидать еще раз. Go VP. Это free против.
Logically sounds so far. We are going to need a flashbang, though. Or Shiro's likely guaranteed a frag here. It's dry. It's dry, but he misses his shot. Massive find from Mattis. He wants to accelerate. You can see the tenacity in his gameplay.
Donk's just taken B main control, so that's going to alleviate some of this mid pressure. Still opportunities to pivot right now. This is a great line for the AWP to hold, so Donk having B main really sets Magic's up. It's middle that's the problem, and essentially they're saying, Zontix, you're on your own. If it's a split, good luck, mate. I say that, Magic's starting to rotate away off the block. So blocking E-Box, now pivoting. They're going to try and clear mid together, Zontix and Tanir.
Too easy for some Pius. Profits on the swing of Tanir.
Well, if that baits them into the A play, Zontix and Magic's are both here.
Yeah, and if they both win their opening duel, suddenly it's a 3-on-3. Zontix ready for that. Doesn't quite find lethality. Forced on the unzoom. Magic's overwhelmed, and that is flawless. High impact from Mattis. He really was the fire starter.
That's going to be a whole lot more like it as far as Sora is concerned. He takes his second time out. They do a default. They walk through middle. Pretty simple round. It just comes down to winning that fight, which isn't simple at all, right? You're bang on. Shiro's on the line. Malbs rotates to join Mattis. Hunter working towards E-Box. 3-player stack. All right, so they're feigning this mid-pressure. E-Box at the same time.
Donk's not scared, thank you very much. Hunter strafes on in to his demise at the hands of Donk's AK.
Malbs has got them a way out by taking this mid control right now, so they might just go into another A split. Oh.
He's found another one.
That was onto the ult.
Some Pius just got bopped by that Donk. One tap. Heavy God wants to take his chances on a duel, perhaps. They really are light on time. And it doesn't get easier for Magix, does it? Now really uncomfortable for G2. They're running Shiro's way. He's guaranteed this one. So comfortable. Just a pedestrian round. Strolling into Warps, crosshairs, G2, their map pick, and you're on T side, Anubis. You've got only 2 rounds to boast.
Yeah.
Pulls to near, attention drawn away from B. They got 30 seconds for this finish. Tanir. Ooh, big from Mattis. With empty hands, Tanir goes down. Now Donk's attention drawn that way. Now they apply the pressure. Now they dump the util into that B bomb site. Donk has got only the one. They're keeping him humble. G2 have got the site. A must-win round. A must convert. Shiro is having a look.
I think they should be considering the save.
Yeah, maybe he is just going to stay here. Just feel like dropping out. He's kind of committed to this, right? Like you miss a shot, suddenly that orb's not getting brought through.
Yeah, and there's a re-smoke over towards Temple, so I think that definitely signs, seals, and delivers round number 3.
Not a big bomb on Anubis either, so should be fine to just exit B main at the end.
Yeah, I think for Shiro, his biggest worry is if Heavy God exits his way, but oh my god, Zontix, that's punishing, isn't it? Trying to get their way out B main, spams him through the smoke, takes down some Pius. Heavy God will pick up that AWP. Yeah, both of them stay alive.
Even in victory, Spirit find a way to make you feel less good about it. I do find some Pius trying to find an E-Box pick exciting, because if it's playing as they standard setup, after this smoke, Donk is typically going to be happy to take a fight or two. Mattis. Oh, he's found him. Donk brought down as an opening kill. Mattis has really been finding impact. Boost could catch Shiro.
Ooh.
Yep, he spots the tip of the head, didn't react. Jumps up, misses shot. Awkward fight for some Pius. Info goes both ways. Shiro, some combat AWPing required. You can see he's on high alert, ready to swivel around, and in that hubbub, in that distraction, some A space has been taken. Fountain occupied by Heavy God. Is Zontix cognizant of the possibility? Is he aware, or is he knife out running on in? A free frag for Heavy God is what I thought was about to happen. Messy spray results in a Zontix frag. Shiro's got your camera wrap covered. Malb's likely to be going down to this line. Too easy for Shiro. 2 on 4.
Bomb has been planted.
What have you got? You buy some time with the Molotov.
Hunter's in the
Hunter's
smoke.
playing the fade, so he is just going to be caught exposed. Such good output from Zontix on his bomb site. And Sumpire is surely going to get overwhelmed. Not the weapon you'd want in this scenario. You get the first swap to the Glock. There's a whole lot more where that came from, and Shiro is posted. They're having a good time, and they're making it look like light work. Donk just gets in the right place at the right time, as is his grenade. Oh, and his bullets. That is a hard shot to hit. Hunter down out of the round. Sumpire starts to recede. He doesn't want anything to do with that. And in the meantime, Zontix catches a perfect timing out A main. With Malbs gone, you want to try and find some space on A. Shiro will concede.
That's the first time he's gone aggressive the entire half, and he saved it to the final round.
And he gets that perfect, like the dream of leaving A main and seeing someone stairs looking E-box. You're just licking your lips.
His job is just to stay alive and report what he sees. Donk is now going to be back in time, and because of that incendiary, could even par that in towards the side if you'd like.
What a brilliant rotation. Buying time with that flame. Ooh, and Donk in the position to frag up a storm. 2 kills from Donk. Get out of his sight. Spirit 9, G2 3, and this was their map pick. Looking very comfortable, looking dominant, our Spirit.
All right, well, it will be the A finish. Sumpire and Mattis can respond to this quickly.
I'm also super curious about the Hunter flashbang. You can see that there's this nice 1-2 combo. Heavy God smokes. If you try and push it, you're blinded by Hunter's underhand. Here we go. They're ahead of it. Back to turn. No flash connects, but the bullets do.
Pivoting quickly, back to E-Box. Want to try and finish on B. Malbs is playing retake from long, so they should be able to slip in if Magix is fast, but he doesn't know the site is clear.
Yeah, and they do have a kit as well for this retake.
You take the bomb, it'll be a much stronger force into the next, but can they really win a 3v5? Spirit have been on easy street so far. Shiro with a P250 is going to take some fights.
Yeah, he is, and this is the perfect range for it to connect. He hasn't hit the first couple of bullets, so now the gap closes. The new Titans. Heavy God. Ooh, still hit one. Quick reactions from Tanir, but there's Shiro finding just the one, kept down. So the must-win pistol is one.
All right, given the defuse to Hunter with the kit. Tanir will cheat over, and it helps when you... Oh, Zontix is playing ahead of the timing.
Yeah, he's been spotted out. Information flows. They know one close on A. That draws Hunter and Heavy God's focus.
30 seconds. Camera's blocked. They have to come through this.
Go through the camera smoke, but no one's holding it. So
They didn't know he's across.
What is that? Zontix profits. The forward, aggressive momentum onto A, and it's collapsing before our eyes. G2's sight is lost, and that is a little too easy.
They need to save.
They're going to just lose everything. That FAMAS is, managed to find a headshot. That is a little bit of a confidence booster, but still the conversation remains. Do you really want to throw all your rifles into this?
I don't know if production will be able to provide it, but if it is possible to get what Heavy God has said in that moment when he spots Zontix and what was ushered in with the comms, because he definitely saw Zontix.
Yes.
He did. And that's what won the round. All right. Well, still no consecutive rounds for G2. They're going to take the fight.
Get a little Malb stonk head-to-head at range, potentially. Oh, hello, Heavy God. That's a nice aggressive maneuver from the 5-7 to draw G2 to a man advantage.
Trying to make up for the last round, I think. Okay. Looking a little bit clunky. And as they turn around, Spirit will be in their face.
This is insane timing.
He's hearing a main.
Yep. Magix has led his
He
team
can block
to
main with a
open
smoke.
Bomb site. There is someone ahead of the play. That is Mattis. Traded by Don. Quick on the follow-up. Brutal.
you know, Heavy God was here. He got the kill. He was the man that took down Zon. That's a dink, 1 HP.
He's lucky to be alive.
Everybody coming from A main.
Bullets, does elect to go for the reload. No swing on that for Punish. Behind the cake position, nade looks like it's going for smoke heaven. Flash and swing. Oh, Donk still finding output on the 1 HP.
Shiro has a molly.
He's got 3 kills deep into this one. Surely you can find the kill. How's he got 4? 4 kills from Donk. Heavy got to clutch, but there's just no time for this to fuse, especially with the flames on the bomb. Shiro will finish what Donk started, completed. Oh, Heavy God's got nothing left to block. That was the last grenade G2 had in their possession. So, though the clock is running thin, Heavy God really needs to find himself a multi here. Can't control it for number 2. Hunter and Pius on the scene. A scout shot misses. And the bomb is planted.
Well, you are force buying out the game.
Such dominance on display here from Team Spirit. Proficient on the newest addition to the map pool. Threatening. And there's one back from Hunter on that CZ. Matt is hoping to catch the timing, maybe on that reload. He will. Yeah, Profit finds Team Tanir taking shape. This is all too good for G2. Okay, that's a little bit of something. Are they going to try and fight out B main? It looks like the flash from Pius is being lined up. Mattis is calling for it. He wants to swing. The flash did connect. Multiple bodies. Big fight available. Bomb is lost. Massive from the 2 of them. Mattis. More impact, and there is more to be done. Magix is there, trying to on a bomb retrieval mission. He's going to swing on out. He's hit the insta headshot, Chad. Well, that really is a massive relief for Team Spirit.
Can't believe Matt is just surging so much. I think trying to just establish that control of the bomb to really win the round on his own, but staying aggressive. Heavy God want to path through middle. That option is available. Magix just sits, waits. He knows that the cavalry needs to join him if they want to find this round finish. So back around through T-spawn.
Oh, wow. Magix, composed tap. Just the pixel on the crouch. Catches Hunter walking mid.
Heavy God's still going to have a very good timing on this. They are going to finish B. He's going to be quick on the flank. If Pius gets anything, Heavy God has a chance.
That's an if. Pius, 5 frags deep in this series.
They're mollying him.
And they are going to put a molly down range. He's going to have to stand for another. Gets away from the flames. 8 points of health. Cover from Shiro. Bomb being planted. Can't contest.
And but Heavy God on this flank. Not being considered right now.
He needs to live. But they actually want to fight him. He actually catches the spam. Traded out. Nice from Shiro. Chases him down. Has no idea that Heavy God is already across on B main. He's playing it safe, though. He's going to force Heavy God to make that next move. And this is a must-win 1v1 if G2 want a chance.
No?
No. Now he does. Quick adjustment. Survives. He knows the clock's on his side. It's ticking down. Heavy God's got the kit. Got to try and find this fight. Shiro just dancing around the pillar. And he finds the headshot as well. Nothing going right for G2. Magic's quick. Confident stride through middle to claim this territory for Team Spirit. Simultaneously, Donk is getting a bit pushy, being received well by Heavy God. Opening kill for G2. And Pius looking like Magix could have his number here, but oof, good range for the 5-7. Clicks off his head and extends their advantage. 2-man G2 lead. And very segregated Ts.
And 2 of them with MP7s, so maybe there's another round in store. Oh, and they pull it off again. Zontix and Shiro partnered up in middle. Need to get past Pius. They know that he was over towards the camera position. Playing this little gap. Pius playing it very safe. So gets the info, gets away, informs his team of what's coming. Zontix is dropping back with the bomb. So it looks like they want to turn this into a B split with Shiro playing through Temple.
Tanir would have to go off. And just the one before traded is insufficient.
Shiro's coming. Considered by Malbs. But a lot to worry about now. Has to repause.
Oof, it's getting a little stressful, surprisingly. You've only got 20 seconds. You do have to be on high alert for this flank through Temple. Malbs feels destined for glory here.
Saves the day, Pius.
Important. Very clean for the close.
You can see how sketchy it is. Okay, we have to worry about B main, Temple, potentially CT if he's...
That was his one request for how he'd change the game, is buy an AK on CT side.
So Spirit might find themselves in a bit of trouble, Alex, if they don't convert this one. 2,400 loss bonus into the next.
Yeah, it could open up a runway for a hell of a comeback. Still looks good for some Pius here. Sontix gets nothing out of his rifle. Now they're pencering in. Heavy God on the back foot, handles it well. Takes him down. Hunter in unison onto Donk with just the one kill.
I like this gap that they pipped quickly, though. Look at this. They are going straight through Temple while we're now on board with Mattis and Malbs, who are starting to push through canals. They don't know it. They're not going to expect it, but the B-bomb site is completely open.
And if you start to panic about this, and if they're slow about their clears, you might even catch wind of their rotations back through beach. Looks like very hesitant Hunter. He's aware that that's a possibility, so going to partner up and clear slowly.
Yeah, you need to do this together. So Shiro is going to be the point man on this, clearing it out. It's just about where do they plant. If they take too much longer, they're going to die in the back. Heavy God and Hunter. Not far away now. And surprisingly, yes, the site is clear.
Oh, he's going to be visible. They don't quite get the angle on him in time. Still no announcement of G2's position. So yeah, you might just get caught off. Shiro gets a bit of a jump scare. Oh, jumping out of his skin, but Tanir spraying down too.
Over the plant.
And perhaps try and find an angle around this. Calling the bluff. Hides out in his smoke and now has confirmation they weren't on it. Good. Oh my God, what a headshot. And now he knows he's off it. Tanir is playing them like a fiddle. Now he walks in, catches that timing, gets Heavy God off the bomb. He's playing this to perfection. Tanir dancing around. Heavy God hunts him down. Is there time for this defuse? Oh my! Only just. Tanir nearly pulled off the impossible. Malbs is going to be very cautious on his E-box fights. Doesn't want to just be peeking into a deagle of any sorts. Already kind of swinging out, eh? Yeah, a Molotov. And space! And now a headshot. Big from Zontix. He wants to get aggressive. So does Donk. Push it through. The Heaven Smoke is cheeky. Heavy God reacts nicely. Spam from Magic's connecting. It's chaos on the A-bomb site. 3 versus 3. Dropping that M4 to that healthy Shiro. Gonna double swing, camera and bricks. Heavy God needs to find himself some more impact, down to half health. Shiro avoids the nade, needs the multi. Only got 3 bullets left in that M4. Elects to reload, still looking, shaping nicely for Spirit. Nade's not gonna find Shiro, still got health, still got his M4. Important from Heavy God. G2 just gotta get past Tanir. Heavy God did it in the previous, but Tanir's making it hard once more. He's just playing the bomb. Yeah, there's a kit. You've got a smoke. You've got a kit. You've got a smoke. Some Pius is trying to chase him down. Surely not another last second defuse.
There's no way.
I can't quite. This time. Second time's the charm on the Tanir clutch. Spirit, take G2's pick.
Okay, that one got extended. G2, they didn't give up the fight, but it's Tanir. Clutch after clutch was the second one that matters most. But Spirit felt like they were in full control of that one. You would love to see them making a run. And this is a really nice confidence-building series. Right? It looks like the comms are flowing, individuals are looking sharp, the ideas are there. As we do get Overpass underway, historically, a bad map for G2. This would be their best Overpass win ever.
Hunter's going to be, executed on the uncrowd. Shiro nails it on the reaction, and now Malbs has got an awful lot of work to do. They're closing the gap. Some Pius will be there to try and tap ahead on arrival. Tanir is brought down. Are you pushing through their own smoke? Donk is. He ain't playing scared, and it costs him everything. That reaction smoke leads to an advantage.
I'd have to pivot now, but if you go back, Heavy God's locked the door. So slightly disconnected was Donk. They are hanging around. Zontix will play through long. He's been noted now.
Oh, and a nice tap from Malbs as well. Takes down the cover of the Shiro P250. Still, Zontix is advancing and can't quite find the head he needed onto Malbs.
Good round from Malbs.
Yeah, that's impact right there. Triple kill. He looked like he was on his own, and Heavy God's going to be picking him up, and understandably so. You want to see those individuals shining bright. Oh.
Internal timer. Some Pius thinking it may have been a bit late.
Flash. Yeah, Zontix completely booked. Heavy God sets up Mattis for a G2 opening into the first gun round. Okay, things are flowing. Tanir's even taken a heavy beating.
Told you they would be aggressive, right? This is with a number advantage. They're not turtling up. They're going to take the chances. Sampais is committed.
Yeah, he's hoping to catch them here as they round the corner. Shiro is going to be peeking into him, and again with the Sampai's timings, he just falls out of into a more shallow line. Shiro ready, primed and ready. Just too good, far away from the fight. Sampais doesn't even see him.
All right, here comes the Yutsu. 20 seconds. They got to go now. That molly's missed.
Yeah, it's not perfect. Shiro will be advancing. Heavy Gold should be set to collect here. Donk will clear. Oh, and now Shiro hitting the shots. Why is this getting so close? Running down the clock, but still with time to plant. Spirit are in. Magix and Shiro making magics happen. You got, Mattis, a kit and a 1v2 on the plate. Shiro seems so convinced he's just posted on the dumpster. A sound cue given away for Mattis to build that mental picture, and a headshot from Magix. What a way to turn it on.
Well, both teams with some problems. Heavy got with an MP9. Magix with the MP7, and the AWP searching Sampais. Shot whistles by, has another shot on the AWP. Now, if you're over towards the A side of the map, you'd start, doing this, taking some gaps that Hunter plugs. So, hey, we show the AWP, but we also know that if you want to start taking some liberties elsewhere, we're here to surprise you. So Hunter pops up his head, and this might force them into a B play.
That was the sound of an underhanded right-click smoke, so they know someone's up close. Sampais, this is going to be a must hit. Gets awkward if he doesn't.
4 of them here.
Gets very awkward if he doesn't. Heavy God gets owned. Now we need the spray. Mattis, not enough. Sampai's got a lot of work to do, dancing around the pillar though. That's what AWPers can, but won't do. Not here from Sampais. Hunter is saving G2. Massive multi. Tanir with a weird jump nearly cost him everything.
The bomb can plant.
Okay, but coming in from the short side, Malbs could really just walk in and collect the round here.
Oh.
Strafes away, lives on.
Can he get to A? Yes, he can.
Around the corner! Just in time, Malbs saves G2. Hunter has done so much work there in the absence of a Mattis, the absence of a Sampais. You got the whole 5-man unit going to be crunching into this site. Malbs in a premium position to find one here with the back turned. Oof, does. Best to near. Heavy God rewarded as well. It's a good tap from Zontix into heaven. Zontix double entry. Knows Malbs is there. Graffiti doesn't hit the trade. Malbs again with impact for G2. Keeps their head above water.
Just heard this.
And Hunter, he just puts his head in the vice again from Zontix. 3 kills deep.
Oh.
Magix, what?
Whiplash.
Instant headshot. Finishes off Malbs. All of his hard work could be for nothing if the AWP can't go 1v2. They might just double swing in here on the drop. Perfect! Magix and Zontix, 5 kills. Spirit steal away their second.
Okay, that's a huge round from Zontix there, isn't it? Under pressure. Oh, he's on his lonesome.
Yeah, he is on his own.
He has a smoke. He's just blocked that short. Here comes the A execute.
Yeah, okay. Heavy God. Still seems like he's on high alert for the potential out short. Donk's trying to sell it. Heavy God doesn't move a muscle. Burrows in. Here's confirmation of our presence, and he's going to use their smoke against them. Love this positionally played by Heavy God.
Oh, no.
Now he can just deny the plan and win the round.
No. He's behind him.
Oh, Heavy God, a round winner. Nothing Spirit can do. That is beautiful.
He is so fortunate to be alive right there. Tanir was literally standing right behind him in that smoke.
Hefty damage. Okay. Quick fight for Malbs. Once again, finding opening picks. This time just a head-to-head duel with Tanir. He's more than happy to take. Oh, he's got a head-to-head with Donk here. And he's managed to beat him out.
Let's go,
Damn, Malbs. He is having a good time on overpass. Sampais catches the rest, chasing him down. Nothing in this round whatsoever.
That 10 looks very likely now, right, doesn't it? It's 3,400 into the next. This is going to be round number 8 guaranteed. And because they force sport again, if they want to have a full gun round, they have to take an eco, or a partial right now, and then they could fall by into the final round to play to try and salvage. In this situation, in fact, they're mainly on pistols. Donk's gone AK again. Looking to go fast for B and connector control.
Yeah, he's got Heavy God swinging him with an MP9, and he will remove Heavy God's head. Malbs has got 2 to contend with, and they're not looking at him. They thought the molly would cover them. Tanir's gone down. Magic's onto Malbs.
Donk's found another.
It's a lot. That's the B side defense completely out of the round. This is an unusual decision-making tree, so You smoked Heaven. You are surely going to be wanting to plant on the B bomb, so you know it's yours. Just wanted to ensure you had
Bomb has been planted.
sufficient time to do so safely.
All right, tough retake with some pies on the AWP. Does have the smoke. Can they pull this one off? This was just a light investment.
Donk looks like he's destined for a tap here. Mattis, how's your clearing? Your S counter strafing. Oh, two! Quick succession from Mattis, and suddenly it all falls to the shoulders of Zontix. They might line up for him. Gets that first for free.
Play the
No
bomb.
immediate trade. Play the bomb. Play the time. It's on your side. He has got the smoke in the kit. Not going to make the same mistake as Anubis. Just goes straight for the defuse. His bullet's all connected. He's lost him in the smoke. He can't find him. Rubbed in time.
Zontix plays that perfectly, doesn't he?
Ooh.
Grabs the first, backs off, knows that Sampayas has to go for that bomb. Has taken so much space. Heavy God can worry about connector. And hearing this, Zontix not ready at all.
He's acting like he's on his own. Mattis was hoping he'd have more info to report, but yeah, he'll have to take it.
Now you feel like you have to go away.
Opportunity. Little bit of damage onto Tanir through the wall. Sampayas' Orb's position noted. Shiro, oh, he just gets him. Just like that, catches him peeking. He's reading Sampayas so easily. Tanir versus Heavy God. Heavy God clean with it.
Okay, and Mattis was back on B.
You're not expecting this. Yeah, not at all. Not prepared. Magic's worried about Divider as Malbs does peek on out. Set for 9-3 half. Shiro and Donk going to give it everything they can. 18 seconds. You've got a smoke in your face. You're going to have to try and play it on the fade, but now there's flames. Shiro burning. Extinguished.
Gotta go, boys.
Great. 9 seconds. You do have to give it a go, and they're just running into their demise. Heavy God finishes off the job. Okay, maybe there's something to be said about this head-to-head. After all, Spirit thought they were punishing with Overpass, but they're the ones being punished.
Yeah, you need a couple of miraculous moments, don't you? Saw on the mic, good half, good CT, good calls. Perfect, guys. Let's keep this. Oh, it's fast B. They're keeping the energy up.
Yeah, and this is a must-win pistol if Spirit want to end in 2.
All players receiving them.
Donk's there, multiple on his screen. How does he track him? Unloading, clicking as hard as he can, but only the 2. Hunter keeps him humble. Sampayas, oh, quick adjustment. Nice headshot, breaks the neck of Zontix, and long range. Tanir's trying to tap heads. Evasive maneuvers adopted, and good taps out of Sampayas' Glock, showing some precision as they want to just tap this one home. Looking to extend play and take us to Dust 2 if they can match the output of Spirit and then some.
Round resets now. Shiro's drawn this into a 1v1. Heavy God yet to plant, so bomb not on his side.
Oh, he had a chance right there. Heavy God gets a second chance to start punching in the code, so Shiro will use this opportunity to close the gap very loud, and Heavy God takes the fight. Shiro thrives.
That's what he does best. Mr. Clutch, Shiro picks up a...
If there's anyone hanging around.
Stalling out on B now, so they know it's been called clear on A. Tanir needs to start rotating.
Yeah, he's on his way. Oh, short.
They're ahead.
6. Already got a lot of work to do playing around that smoke, looking for something. Does find Mattis, but Malbs has got the necessary frags. It's just Zontix here. Does well to find Malbs eventually, and Shiro's still in a position to do something with Donk by his side.
Oh, Donk, he's backing off.
Oh. Looks like Shiro was backing away. Donk the opposite, pushing on in, ready for this head-to-head. Sampayas pillar. Shiro up on the fade of the Heaven Smoke will be able to finish off the job. A nade could do it too. See you later. Sampayas down. 2 to find. Donk looking for impact. This would be a whole lot of impact if he can get past the Hunter Scout. On the line, does so.
It's Shiro now.
And Shiro needs to show up. Still though, body shots would be enough. The damage was done. 10-second defuse right down to the wire. Spirit think they've got it. In the absence of a pistol, you will take the second round force buy. Okay, the dream alive for that 2-0 semi-final buy.
Neither of them with head armor either.
Yeah, this is feeling a bit stressful for Magix. It's got Zontix and Shiro close by. Oh, spots out Heavy God. Can't quite control the spray. He's going to be mad about that one. especially if it comes back to haunt them. Important from Zontix, once again thriving under so much scrutiny. 4 kills deep. He's once again just doing everything for Team Spirit. Solid as a rock in the anchor position. Yeah, and Donk's in such a powerful position. If they do start trying to cross out along, trying to get into the bomb site, you have to get past the sight line of Donk. So yeah, looking very good. Oh, the flash was perfect. Lovely from Mattis. Runs them down. Still needs someone to step up. Shiro does with Tanir's help, but the site now looking a little vulnerable. Mattis can plant. You hear the audible rotate. You know where they're coming from. And suddenly a nade lands on Magix's face. A second for good measure. This is sketchy. Super uncomfortable retake now, and no smoke for their defuse. Zontix does have the kit, but already feels like G2 is set to succeed, set like to collect their 10th.
Another one of these. They have to go for it. Pressure on. Giving it a crack.
Not the most ideal plant spot. And a messy spray from Mattis. Zontix now knows where the last is. He wouldn't sit it.
Just going to sit it.
He's just going to sit it, Mattis. Going to... Oh, Zontix, the ninja! He's so cheeky. Expects Mattis to be a little hesitant. Shiro readies himself with that flash as an indicator that some pious might be coming. Oh, just looked away. Started to worry about the bathroom side. Donk in that position to get that multi-kill spray down. It's going to be head-to-head with Malbs, and he wins it out. Shiro will pull the trigger first. So you know where 2 of them are. G2 stalled out.
Chiro's heading to B. Okay, chopping and changing the setup right now.
Jump spot from Tanir on bag. Did he spot much?
Tanir's going as well.
Yeah, he's called in a second. Shiro.
Changing places. Okay, well, they just keep on moving.
Yeah, they're going to be in the right place. 3 bodies here. Magic's even on his way. Zontix leaving B. They know what's up. Swinging on out with empty hands. Donk, nothing more to show for his aggressions on the long side. Shiro, the dunk looks imminent. Some pious.
Catch that.
Shiro doing it all. Oh, and it's a beautiful sequence out of Shiro. Ace for Team Spirit Sniper just when they needed a shutdown.
Yeah, well, they needed to keep some bodies alive. That's one way to do it. Shiro up to 18 frags. I said, keep your eyes on Donk. Well, it's the Shiro and Zontix show right now, and that one's stylish.
That was a stylish 5.
You think Donk has this one, right? But it's Shiro who just pips him. So the support there. And then coming through long with Donk dead. The nade is beautiful, just ricochets, lands right in the hands of Sampaius and keeps on picking. Shiro, statement made, 1-round game, back into the buys, we go again.
More offensive defense here. Gets spotted out, gets the info and dips away.
And so rejigging the setup again.
Sampaius can catch him on the cross here. That's what he's looking for. There better be a good flash. Still ahead of it was Donk. Sampaius not caught by the flashbang.
This is the toughest game I've seen Donk have in a long time.
It is a real rarity. And the call from Hunter seems to be group up long and try and finish again with this kind of split. Last time Zontix got away with a cheeky defuse.
Mattis will have heard the scope.
So info on a forward orb. This is very aggressive from Shiro.
He's in trouble.
Yeah, he's in a lot of trouble. Nice help from Tanir elsewhere. Oh, still gets away with a no-scope. That's outrageous. Nearly had the collapse.
All right, they're all rotating over. 3 rifles now, heading
another
up
one.
through Bank and CT.
They've already had one of these.
Bank smoke's already starting to fade.
Tough retake.
2 flashes here for Zontix. He can throw these. Tanir and Magix can both come spilling out of Bank.
Another nade. A little bit more damage. Now softened up. Looking good from Sampaius. Hunter's there, and Hunter closes. Finally, they break through this war of attrition.
You know, to get that multi and ruin the round right there and then. It's actually to play in con.
One way to stop that from happening is to avoid him completely. Tanir gets run boosted out, turns the flash, burrows into the smoke, and has an opportunity for glory. 2 on his screen, does burst the first, can't adjust to Heavy God in time. Donk gets nothing done. And Sampaius does, catches Zontix aggressions. A very nice headshot.
This is feeling like 3 maps now.
It is.
They are heading through Monster. Shiro's on a heater right now.
Is in very fine form. Easy first, dips away. Now they're in the right place. Shiro shutting them down. Putting his aim on display. He has to do it all now. They know where he was. Is he ahead of the rotator? Are they just going to fake him out? That's the question he's asking right now.
Well, they're in two minds as well. They think Shiro's going to take another repeat. He's hearing him up con, so he'll be there. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Sticking to his guns on B. Here's the steps now. Not in a position to take this fight. Now is it a round where he wants to consider the save. Remember, 1900 lost into the next.
You talked about him being clutch, Chad. He is going to have a look. Mattis on the truck. Perfectly timed. Mattis removes the AWP. No save for you. Despite Shiro's best efforts, G2 have secured 11.
Nice! Nicky here, Nicky.
And G2 have found themselves.
Because Pius has found himself. That is an aggressive push. Straight through the monster pipe. Zontix down and out.
I love it. They've come to play on overpass. After Anubis, the convo, it had to have been one of, hey, this is a free crack. Let's give it a go. Let's get in. Let's start taking some fights. It was very slow, very tempered on Anubis. Overpass plays that way traditionally, but Malbs has been great. 7 and 2 in openings.
And he gets another one. Tanir just walks into the scope. It's Magic's trading. Still with man advantage on G2, and Malbs is on the warpath, heading in towards this head-to-head with Magic's. They're just walking into them. Important from Donk, but Heavy God keeps him down.
Has to be Shiro again.
Has to be a Shiro clutch, or we will see 3. Dust 2 awaits. G2 making this overpass look comfortable. Spirit picking, Shiro clutching. Oh, he had the chance, but Mattis denies. We do need 3 maps. What a turnaround in form. Individually sound, impressive from Malbs, and Donk, an uncharacteristic performance. He ends the map 9 and 18.
They've given up long control. They are worried about a potential B, and especially with the lurk, but Shiro's ahead of it. So he's going to know this ain't real.
And he could very well have a couple of kills here. One's just run past him in the smoke. He's going to relay that information to the boys.
It's just one player. Surely he can hear it's just one player.
Still gets away with one. Shiro unable to find it before Magic's went down. And now Tanir is going to have to be tending to this long cross. A quick tap to the face. Heavy got put down ahead of the smoke grenade. Hunter's ready for you. He's got to have to... Oh, be careful if he does get cleared. Shiro just runs him down. And now bomb planted in a 2-on-4. It's going to be hard for Mattis and Sampires to overcome the odds here, but the P250 at range, you've got an opportunity. You've got to start hitting headshots, though. Sampires gets caught with a headshot of his own. Shiro and Tanir overwhelmed. And in fact, it was all the Shiro and Tanir show.
And AWP to start aggressive short. Sampires spots 2 on the cross.
And Shiro wants to bring the fight straight to him. A leg shot. Sampires doesn't make the same mistake, but at least Tanir's able to put him down.
Sampires the one who's been missing the shots, isn't it? But this time does punish Shiro. So there's that aggression again. They just erupt up middle, and they're juggling the U2 across to Hunter so he can throw out mid to B.
And down goes Hunter. That's the mid lurk gone. Zontix just trying to play for his life here, and ooh, gets caught transitioning off of the window roost. Donk forward position as well. Tucks in, ready to adjust. Doesn't hit the necessary shot. The movement from G2 too hard to track. Should be round.
I think we should see the Tanir and Magic save in this one.
Bomb has been planted.
See if Magix can find himself. Yep, he has. So he's taken the Sampires AWP and Suicide, so that's great for Shiro going into the next. But they also have a lot of cash with how clean they dealt with those first 3. Magix is ahead of the long corner smoke, so knows that long is clear. But they're going to trundle very, very quickly down middle. This could just be a punish. Walk out mid to B and split.
Okay, well, you're going to have a 5-on-2. Unless Tanir can find something to contribute. The double smoke might stop the smoke break. It does. Donk caught jumping up. A nice from Hunter. Just Zontix here. He's doing his best. Finds 2 of them. Tough decision to be made by Spirit, or is it? Are you just going to guarantee to save this?
Well, if Sampires gives something over by peeking a little bit too aggressively, then they might want to give it a look. I think...
Oh, the boost could...
Spotted.
If he hit the flick, they'd give it a go.
Hanging around.
Oh, Tanir will punish.
Now you give it a go.
Yeah, now you're feeling a bit silly, aren't you? Molly, smoke towards the door. You're still feeling like the T side has got a bit of an edge here. As long as Malbs and Heavy God can do something. Smoke's going to limit him, forces him forward. There's not much time left for them to give this a go.
I don't have a kid either.
Just running on into their demise. It's all too easy for the two of them.
Okay, well, a little bit overzealous. So Senpai is actually baiting him in with his death.
Yeah, it's all part of the plan.
They're going to take less into the next round than they should have. And I think the reason that you probably should have been leaning towards the save is because that happened so quickly, and you saw there the extra util to dissuade the doors and the window play. Will it be another round straight for G2 against a fully fledged rifled Spirit?
It's quick. Donkey, you ready for this? The whole team's coming your way, and Zontix does deliver. Removing Heavy God. Messi needed a second and delivers it. Sampaius misses the opportunity, and there's more coming their way. Wow, they just hit a brick wall, don't they? This time, Zontix and Donk, good for 2 each.
That is trouble for Donk there if Zontix isn't playing car, ready for that snatch, because Donk, when he catches the info, they're already starting to leak out tunnels. So Malbs, not completely boxed in for now, but because he has stayed in tunnels, you will see Tanir head all the way around T-spawn just to make sure that there's no way out. Shiro's AWP trained on lower as Malbs does take down Donk. I think if you can do that to Donk, you can start to frustrate him.
That's definitely a frustrating death. And the 1-2 punch.
Are they going to drop Malbs into CT and try mid to B split?
Yeah, he's dropping. Breaks his legs. Tanir's here and doesn't get anything thanks to the Heavy God clear. Donk's AWP does find that response, and there's 2 AWPs now visible. They're trying to apply pressure towards B. I say that as they actually turn tail. They're running straight into Magix. He's going to catch him on the jump up. At least confirms they're trying to pivot. Gets away. If you want to swing, you've got to swing into the Shiro AWP. Shiro hasn't hit that first shot. Fortunately, Magix will. Second time's the charm. Solid.
Sampaius needs to get out of there. Might get run down and lose the AWP. Firing away, backing off, and he should be all good. He can get out of here.
Well, that's an alternative approach to the boost. You'd have an angle even if it was the hinge smoke. Like that. Oh, but they flash! And he hit something flashy. 2 for 1.
Maybe round done.
Cool. That's cool. That's Counter-Strike.
It's also not the pre-aim, right? You know,
Yeah.
teams are very aware. Oh, he's rotated it perfectly.
Okay, at least the flash connects. He is... Oh, he's made a sound cue, so he's going to get swung on.
But they let him get away.
Oh, Drax is somehow not dead. Oh, he even had a chance for more. Shiro 3 kills deep. Zontix's bomb site, and he's got the perfect elevation. Catches that headshot angle onto Heavy God, now delaying as long as he can. Mattis knows the cavalry are charging over. Manages to isolate Zontix, but at what cost? Oh, Mattis! That is ridiculous! Making something out of nothing and now pulling it into a 1v1. Spirit collapse at the hands of the Mattis AK. Magix can make it all go away.
All right, well, got to dart back and pick up that bomb. I don't think he's got time to go around the world. Magix is here.
Yeah, I wasn't prepared for that. Wow. Strong case being made for an insane clutch from Mattis.
Yeah, good to see him
Trying
put
to
his...
steal the spotlight after Shiro's show.
Yeah, right. But putting his individual prowess on display right there, that's just some of what this kid has in store.
Here we go. Perfect. We get to see it from his POV.
Now, that shows it so much better than in-game possibly could. Look at the difference.
Yeah.
His screen completely white. Us, obviously, so we can maintain some vision, but for Shiro, okay.
It is the Shiro show. 16-4.
He's been good over all 3 maps.
Yes.
Shiro has been great over all 3 maps.
And Donk has brought his to try and disrupt their crawl.
Shiro's 18-4.
Yeah. Right, the KD. Oh, Donk, you're in trouble. Yeah, you ain't getting anywhere. They know where you are. Nade thrown, Molotov's at his feet. He's in trouble. But Shiro is still alive, so maybe not all hope is lost. Despite G2 having that man advantage.
Yeah, it's good when the guy's name rhymes with hero.
It certainly is.
If he kills Heavy God, Heavy God peeks away just as he rounds the corner.
That would be Counter-Strike. That would be the game he's having. So
Heavy God has to help them now.
yeah.
Oh.
Oh, and Magix gets one. That might slow you down enough for Shiro's flank to connect. What's he got? An easy first. Surely dead. Thank you, Heavy God.
All right, Zontix in the 1v2 for a 9-3 half.
Plan for long.
Yeah, a lot of ground to cover.
The AWP's short.
Yeah, no smoke though. Very noisy. They know exactly where he is.
What can you do, Zontix? Looking great that G2 could stabilize for their fourth, looking increasingly likely. He crouch walks his way, looking for Sampaio' head and spots just a flash of him. Does hit the first headshot. My God, he's threatening. He's looking like he could take them both on. Not gonna happen. G2 4, Spirit 8. This battle for those semi-finals, and Shiro really wants to skip that Friday. And yeah, they definitely were tracking Team Spirit, but there definitely seems to be some fragging from the Team Spirit camp. In fact, Shiro having a life series. Incredible, impeccable from their sniper. Malbs has been spotted on the corner. Ooh, and he's managed to hit a banger. Taps out Donk, and he gets away with his life.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying what I'm seeing from Malbs, but they're quick on this.
Okay. Advancing up the ramp, Malbs needs another one of those, and struggling. Sampaio isn't, just taps him away. Okay, dream start for your pistol. Not a single casualty. That's going to start you off with the right foot forward.
Yeah, and so knowing that they can get back in it, especially with a round like that, no plant, no chance for a threatening force buy. You can't get Donk and AK. In a prime position to farm up a few more.
Sampaio wants to get his fair share.
By one they come, and well, as a cluster they fall. Just Donk. Oh, and he got a kill, so Sampaio goes down. 100%. And Malbs keeps on pushing.
Yeah, this is nice. This is what you want to see.
Block smoke perfectly timed.
Yeah, and he's been given another one.
No HE to break, they have to go.
Here they come. Nails the first to near. Just the second as well. Quick flick of the wrist onto Magix. Looking like nothing can get past the Sampaio up on the ramp side. Malbs on the flank, even onto Shiro. Perfect round out of Counter-Strike out of G2.
Yeah, that is great. That is a very nice round indeed. They'll respect that. And here we go again. Doesn't actually peek in for the catfight. They're crawling up undetected.
Yeah, it could be a bit of a jump scare for Hunter. You might think they're further back than that. That's a big death. He's going to be screaming. Sampaio's trying to get his way over there, and a missed shot from Malbs could be costly. He's been brought low. Sampaio has managed to finish him up with the dunk. Nice double spray. Malbs gets his gun out just in time.
Sure, late long.
Yeah, late long with a P250. Not really a fair fight versus the sniper rifle. Magic's just the one. That's important. Important frags from Mattis Famas. G2. Okay, a couple more kills for Spirit, sure. Magic stomachs the majority of it. Donk as well.
Is this a go?
Just a flash and go. Sampaio's perfect position, but it hasn't hit the first bullet. Hunter's in a prime position to do something. The AWP, second time, the charm, connecting onto Magic. Zontix trying to profit off of all this distraction and will land a backstab onto Heavy God.
Can they really go back? I don't think so.
There's too
They're
many
so
fights
committed.
here. Tanir catches Malbs. It's Hunter on the ramp, supported by that Sampaio's AWP.
Hunter just needs to live.
Trying to find.
You're dropping CT?
Oh my God. Oh my God. Mattis hears this. How's Shiro caught Hunter? Understandably baffled. Mattis in
Now
such a
back to
powerful
A.
position. Sampaio's looking for them. They spot them. They're trapped, boxed in. Shiro to clutch. 20 seconds. Dire Straits. Bomb is down CT. Trying to find and track him. Sampaio's. Oh! Swings on out on a quick switch. He didn't actually pull the trigger.
What a crazy turn of events that round was. The fact that we're seeing them drop into CT spawn because they think that's the way out, that's the way forward. In with another partial. Sampaio's aggressive against a low buy. This is risky.
It's so risky. Whoa, headshot. Sanded out by Donk's Dig. Dirty.
Oh, that's one way for them to get back into the game, isn't it? There's an AWP donated to Shiro and another gun on Cat that they can try and pick up. Dog's fed up, and if you're going to give him a chance, he was going to take it. Reaggress on short, Madison Malbs.
Yeah, Shiro's holding with that orb. You uncrouch at your own peril. Ooh, but he's nailed it. Mattis with precision. His aim on display once more. It's impressive to see. Just taking a head-to-head duel with Shiro on a in-form sniper.
They get another kill. I can't believe they're going again.
Yeah, but that might come as a surprise to Magix. Now confirms it, gets away with the info. Donksor can sweep through. What a shot! Mattis doing everything he needs to, and then some. Awkward for Malbs, an awkward fight. They could come down to the 1v1. Zontix equipped with a sniper rifle. How often do you see that in his hands?
Get a rifle if he mantles up short. Give himself something a little bit more comfortable to work with.
Yeah, he's got the Tech 9 now as well.
I think just because the amount of fight that G2 have been giving, right, they're giving him a taste of their own medicine. So at the moment, Zontic's wary of the continued push. And he has a lot of nades to work with. He's going to get an open runway, guaranteeing the short flank can't come in quick. And with the AWP, still going to plant for short.
Bomb has been planted.
Heavy God could be anywhere.
Zontix dropped. And with Heavy God pathing, is it long or short? Short side.
I don't think you're expecting this if you're Heavy God. At most, ramp or long.
It's very unorthodox.
But Zontix will have to play up the elevator box for the final frag.
He's hoping that he'll see the short plant and assume Goose?
Yeah, ramp or Goose, that's it.
Fake. Zontix calls the bluff. Heavy God has no idea. He won't be able to believe this. And now he just has the angle. Heavy God, don't have the time. Don't have the time. Zontix has played you. Beautiful. Solid close. One hell of a brawl on Dust 2 we've got here.
Just bludgeoned by Util at this point. Spice going to sweep back in.
One more time. This time, looking good for the one and done. Yep, nails it. Onto Shiro, no less. Dips away. They accelerate. Tanir's dropped. Starting to accelerate, but there's some Pius hitting every shot. CT side, the Orb's paradise. Some Pius demonstrates. Nice dunk from Mattis as well. They are just bleeding out. Look at their health. Piece by piece. These grenades have just torn Team Spirit apart.
They're not giving Donk a chance. And Pius has gone back to long corner, waiting for Madison Heavy God to pair up.
A peek at your own peril. Massive from G2. Some Pius. He's going to have to get his flowers for his performance here in the second half. Unusual angle adopted by some Pius. It's somewhat of a committed angle, isn't it?
Yeah, and he's sticking in for this. He's got support.
So he pulls the trigger and then... Ooh, this is his shot. Hunter goes down. He does too. Nearly had the follow-up, but there it is. Malb's good. Jumping up, quick to it. He's ready for the swing of Shiro. Far too easy for him. The bomb's delivered to his front door, and there's another on the other side of that smoke. Tanir coming
very
in from
loud.
long.
Hasn't been heard. He hasn't been heard.
Oh, you're right. He could have the jump on them. He does. Oh, needed to hit. That does stabilize the burst. Confirms Malb's still there. Present. Zontix on the other side of the smoke.
No, Heavy God's the beholder. You're waiting for his reaction right now while this smoke is up.
Yeah, and it's coming. Zontix remains hidden in sight. On the fade, he's coming swinging on through. Tanir combines, and now Heavy God's in the clutch. They might
So
overlook him.
this.
The timing
He's so
is
quick to
perfect. Heavy God, a golden opportunity. The smoke in his way. I think Zontix heard the gun. He now knows exactly what's up. Hits him with the smoke and will spam him down. Just a little more. Zontix secures. Spirit pick themselves up an equalizer.
Okay. Truly in trouble for G2 now.
Yeah,
they lose
they've gotta
this,
win
we're
this one.
tied up, and Spirit can take this in regulation.
And it is a B test. Heavy God tucked in a power position. Mattis a bit late on the flames. Still Heavy God struggling, controlling the spray for one. Mattis needs output. He knows he's got to. Struggling with the spray, brought down to his knees by Zontix on the entry. It's Hunter, the first man on the scene. Gotta respect the util. Bleak. Going for the boost, hoping some Pius can catch someone on the big box. So actually going to use the rifle instead. Hunter hasn't got anything to report. Zontix has a safe haven tucked on the box itself.
Make sure you can hold on to these. Don't lose everything here.
I think you might be onto something. Yeah, some Pius is already backing away. Magix has got the backstab onto Malbs. You won't be bringing the MP9 through, but Hunter might not be bringing his M4 through. Just a messy spray from Shiro does mean he will.
It's still going to be tough right now. Magix is here to cut him off as he exits through mid doors.
Okay, so CT's the only option. Ooh, slipped off the window. That might buy him the good graces. Magix's hunt cut short.
Wouldn't mind them running that again, right? Now the money is in the mud. We have this saved AWP.
Pius looking destined to hit this one on the donk swing. Just nails it and gets away from Tanir, chasing him down. Swing out from Mattis. A warning shot. Fired off. They back away. G2 have managed to repel the initial test from Spirit.
It's a minute on the clock and they just have one smoke on Heavy God. He's got 20 kills. He's already tracked down Shiro. Had an amazing first. I think Shiro has 1 kill in this second half.
And Pius looking to match his output with one more. Tanir takes him down with empty hands this time. Hunter's hearing all of this. He's gone overlooked as he advances further from the elevator setup with a HE and a look towards the ramp.
Hunter's got a kid.
Oh, he could chase down Magix. Yeah, oh, panicked. Messi still does manage to remove one. He's got a lot more to do. Can't handle it. Shiro secures it. Zontic's playing it passively.
They're ready to fight on middle as well.
It's Pius perfect range with 5-7, and he's nailed the headshot necessary. There's Hunter, an important chip in. Trying to run for the hills, trying to get out of there. Donk controls the spray. Lovely work. Falling apart. G2 trying to hold on.
Got the bomb.
Yeah, but only one Heavy God can save him. Bomb spotted lower. How does he react? Spirit just need to win this 1v2, and it is game. Semi-finals secured. Hard work. Feels like the only option is to let them have the bomb, eventually hope that they take sweet time.
Yeah, but even if they grab it at that point, you're still going to have to head through tunnels to get a better gun. You're not winning a retake on the A side with an MP9. So hoping that they pick this up and finish B, that's going to be his best bet in this current outlay of the situation. Oh, is he now? 28 seconds. Still have the bomb, and now they're away. Heavy go there. How are you meant to win this out, mate?
It just got so much harder.
I guess you can jump up short. There might be a gun scuttled around there. You know exactly what's happening now. They're restricting your movements. Molly smokes. Bomb will go down. And he's just going to go through CT with the MP9.
Bomb has been
It
planted.
looks so good for Spirit. This looks impossible for Heavy God. The one thing he's got is the element of surprise, and that smoke can actually lend to his angle of approach. As the smokes fade, he tucks on Goose, and Donk's not looking. Donk's not looking. Finds the first in the clutch. He reads it. He clutches up. Heavy God. That is impressive. That is outrageous. Team Spirit, they thought it was theirs right up until it wasn't.
Oh, they're scampering into the side. They're throwing the mollies. They've dropped 2 defensive smokes. Springing to life. Look at this. Surging straight down middle. Donk.
Yep, he wants to fight, and he's happy to oblige. Hunter, 6 frags in 24 rounds of play, but here in the 25th, he finds an opening onto Donk.
Yeah, Donk letting his frustrations get the better of him there, just thinking, I'll make the move that wins the round. You need to get yourself 4. The next set of play, and starting off with another opening death. Starting to become a recurring theme for Donk.
Calculated risk from Tanir. Goes through the block smoke mid.
But they're heavy A with 4 right now.
Did he spot him? Wow, Hunter nearly finished off Tanir there.
All pressure on Mattis.
Yeah, one man and a whole lot of work to do, and he's doing it. Double kill. Shiro disconnected, still hitting shots onto Malbs. Knows there's another CT. It's the top of mid he's not ready for. Heavy God puts one at the back of his head, and it's Zontic's in the clutch. Bringing the fight to them. Oh no, doesn't have the bullets. 1 bullet left in the mag. Didn't go for the plant, went for the fight. Yeah, that's a direct start. You'd hope the orb catches one on the jump spot. Flash swing.
Here they come.
Yeah, Mattis ready to this. Tucks on in. They're swinging him. Nice find from Donk. Gets the entry. Just Heavy got to find, and it's the double from Donk. Okay, you've got your bomb site. Halley looking to convert this timeout.
Give this one a go. No doubt about it. You got money for the next.
Pius. Smoke break. Shiro. Does his barrel poke out? I don't think he spotted him. Malbs and Hunter going to be partnering up. What, channel through the window? Trying to find a bit more damage. It does connect onto Donk. 2 of them worse for wear.
Found a few more nades to work with now.
This double brick set up. The AWPer happy to punish. They try and smoke him out. And he will manage to find impact. Is that the little 1-2 punch? Pius and Malbs have removed the bodies. Donk got the entries, and Donk will close as well. Quad kill into the B-bomb site to get Spirit started in overtime.
Who's going to walk away with the lead before we swap sides? Shiro's AWP posted long, and there you go. Shiro has been a non-issue for G2 in this second half. And now he's found an opener.
Pius is trying to find a response. The flash was diligent, though. Confirms there was an AWP up mid. Matt is sticking around, hoping they try and swing to punish the retreat. He's going to get it. He's going to get a fight. Yeah, Magic's caught off. Love to see G2 keeping that aggressive philosophy, even into an intense overtime affair.
So full reroute right now, leaving upper tunnels all the way back to long. They're looking just to finish through long, and they've got plenty of smokes to be able to do so, right? Do they want to throw one out? Treat it like a double pump, bait that CT. U2 hope somebody swings.
Where's that fourth man? Two smoke breaks and nothing to report.
So Pius has another nade.
Number 3 could be right on the money. Tanir gets the bomb across unspotted. Now a util exchange. Trying to pick up the pace. Spirit are across. Tanir does find one. Clean onto Mattis. Damage inflicted to the Shiro AWP, but Donk gets up and starts to put bodies down. Hunter's gone. Looking to leave with the lead. Our Spirit on this T side of overtime. A double AWP retake and a 2-on-4. Sure, Heavy God, your 1v2 was cool. This would be equally as ridiculous. And they've spotted him out on the short side as well. Give it everything it's worth. First found onto Donk and bait the shot. Hope the rifle misses his. Not going to happen. So 14. Hunter's really quick to the short side. He's actually taken that space almost immediately. Like, no fear. He's just walking all the way up, and no one's going to spot him. He might catch them off guard here. He's just so quick on it. Oh, an opportunity squandered.
And he's going to be kicking himself, right? He has called his own hand there, and the fact that he hasn't been able to do any damage. Hunter's not hitting straight this time round. This B setup, right? They've been able to get Shiro back plat, and the riflers are dealing with mid to B, and they're clearing it. There's 30 seconds. You know it has to be A.
Yeah. Tanir's going to hope to catch one on the cross. Donk adjusting, going to actually mantle up in the smoke. Could actually use that smoke to jump all the way up. Who plays first, though? Ooh, Magix does with a huge headshot. Now we jump up and Donk sprays down. Not enough bullets. Pius, one hell of a clutch available to him. The 1v5 seems like it's a bit of an impossible task. They're surely going to be getting onto that bomb. Zontix is tucked, ready to jump up and punish. Next time he pulls the trigger. Shiro locking the door. Missed shot. Running out of chances. So 15 first found for Spirit.
Okay, just one more of those needed. And that was Hunter taking a bit of a chance.
Nothing to report. He's not holding for this smoke break either. Could be exposed. Yeah. Oh no! Donk gets 2 of them! The smoke break completely pantses them. They were not prepared. It's going to have to be a moment. We know Mattis has been finding impact throughout this series, but he's going to have to find a way to claw back an opening. Hunter. Quiet game on Dust 2. But a kill here could make the difference. Pressure applied towards the A site does draw the attention of Shiro.
This looks impossible. There's still nades on the players on B, right? You got Zontix playing backside for info. You got tucked in towards Car. Donk, the guy who found the openers, had a tough map too. He's got 25 kills right now on map number 3. Huge impact once we've got to overtime to secure things. We'll just have to be the 3 of them in through the upper tunnels.
Gonna throw this nade at the perfect timing as well. Donk's there. Donk's dead. That's the Mattis entry. If he could just find one more, G2 could do it again. These impossible rounds.
has been planted.
Not with this G2, not with Mattis just walking
Hero's
into
flashing, they're going.
Heavy got T, doesn't have the vision, a perfect flash from Shiro. He's got to do it all and it won't happen. Spirit made to work, blood, sweat and tears, overtime, even extra rounds required. G2 putting up one hell of a fight, but Spirit to the semi.
Taking down Astralis, Na'Vi and G2 on the run to that semi-final.